Hello, this is Tim, and this is part 13 of my Hexworld world building project, and I'm going to talk about calendars. I'm going to put a link down to a video that Sean Connors did about calendars, and just kind of talk a little bit about it right now too. So a calendar. You can do a lot of cool things with a calendar, especially if you have the religious stuff figured out. If you have like holidays that you want to put into the setting. Maybe there's certain points of the year where there's, certain religious things that are done, or sacrifices, or there's a lot of things you can do with the calendar. You could also kind of mess with things too. Like, you don't have to just have like standard 30-day months. You could have like a 20-day month, a 10-day month, a 60-day month. You can also make these calendars, like I said, if there's a period, like if there's like a fantastic version of like Lent, for instance, maybe that month is really long, depending on how long that period of time is. So don't be afraid to break out of that 30-day month thing. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's more fun. For the Hexworld creation, you really can do however many days you want. The interesting thing is that we haven't got to the step yet, but you're going to make your own light source. This doesn't have to be a planetary source at all. In fact, I'm hoping that you come up with some sort of mythological light source. Something akin to like J.R. Tolkien's the two trees in the Silmarillion that give off light. Could be some sort of other object. Maybe there's something just hovering in the sky. Maybe the plants glow themselves. There's lots of different things you could do to give a different feel. And you could even have a lack of light source if you really want to. You have to explain away some more things though, like how do plants survive? What do they live off of? And if there is no light source, then you literally have to think, fire is going to be a big thing, or you have to like make light. Maybe there's certain rocks that glow that people use or something. So that's something you have to think about. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so we're talking about calendars. So yeah, as many days as you want in a year, that's fine. Your hex has been isolated for, I guess, 5,000 Earth years or whatever. But however that works out in your calendar. If you want to have a calendar that's 100 days long, that's fine. Just figure out, do the math. But yeah, roughly 5,000 years in Earth time. However your culture reckons time, that's fine. But yeah, make something interesting. Try to just go through, and maybe there's like different names of months. If you're doing the optional using of the dead language, you can name the days, name the months. The nice thing, the kind of like the blessing and curse of role playing, especially when you're doing world building, is that you can put as much detail as you want, and still you can add more detail later. You can always add another layer of information. So make a calendar, try to make it interesting, and let me know what you guys come up with. Alright, the next video will be flora and fauna, animals and plants. Alright, thanks.